in date fashion. So you and your date are trying to get a table at a restaurant. The parameter U is the stylishness of your clothes in the range 0 to 10. And date is the stylishness of your date's clothes. So the results of getting the table is encoded as an integer value 0 with a no, 1 maybe, 2 equals yes. Doesn't really matter. So if either of you is very stylish, meaning 8 or more, then result is yes. If, with the exception that if either of you has style of 2 or less, then the result is 0. So even if one person has 10, if the other person has a 2, that's a no. And then otherwise, it's a maybe. So here we can say if you have stylishness greater than 8 and your date has a stylishness greater than 8, then we return 2. Else if you have a stylishness less than or equal to 2, or your date has a stylishness less than or equal to 2, then you return 0. So basically a no. Then else we can say we return 1. So basically what that means is that for the else, it's all of these that, no, it wasn't, it went through these two statements, and we decided that either the variable u or the date was not greater than or equal to 8, or basically, and you did not have a stylishness less than or equal to 2, nor did your date have a stylishness less than or equal to 2. So basically, you all had a stylishness greater than or equal to 3, but less than 8. If either of you is very stylish. Oh, here. So basically, or here. However, since this is the greater exception than this, we might as well change the order for this. Or, because if anyone does have very bad style, then you're gonna get a no. Or we can actually first try this out and then see how it's not gonna work. So here, you are a 10, but your date is a 2, so we're supposed to get a 2, but then since we have an or statement here and you are a 10, so we got a 2 here. So even if we change this to an, it's not gonna work, since for here your date is a 10 but you're a 5. So basically you're supposed to get a 2, but then since we have an and statement here, we cannot return 2, so we returned 1 here after running the else statement. So what we want to do is bring the stronger statement to the front, and then bring the weaker statement behind, so that it's going to return as intended. Oops. Yeah. So that's how it's supposed to work. Mm, yeah, basically the same thing here.